Alright, I'm going to be opening up my new batch of Tailraiser Ale beer. Just took it out of the refrigerator. I was planning to cold condition this for about 2 weeks. I'm kind of giving into temptation and just going a week early, so it's only been in the refrigerator for a week. Before that, it spent 2 weeks in a fermenter, and then I left it in the bottles for another 2 weeks. As to what actually went into it, I'm going to keep those ratios to myself, because that's my recipe. This is my preferred glass. It's kind of like a smaller version of a hurricane glass, but it's great for ales. It holds in the aroma really good. And I'm going to open the bottle now, see how much carbonation we've got. It's a pretty good hiss right there. The first batch of this, it had kind of a cidery apple taste to it, and that's kind of an off flavor. I didn't really want that in there. This one, when I was bottling it, it turned out a lot clearer, and it didn't have that aroma. I'm going to see if that kept through, or if maybe a little bit got in there this time too. So here's the pour. Good carbonation, good head. And that's all I'm going to do for now, because I might be putting this back in the refrigerator if I don't like the way it turns out. Turned out a little bit clearer than the last batch, more bubbles too. Alright, here comes the taste. Well, first the sniff. Tiny touch of that smell. That might be from the spices that I put in. It doesn't smell as strong as it did last time. Alright, that's a big improvement over the last batch. Big time. A little bit of you can get the honey taste in the background. That turned out really nicely. A little bit of the spice taste, not as much as I expected, but it's still there. So the spices that I put in were actually right on the money. Nice body to it. Nice fizz with the carbonation. Overall, this batch turned out a lot better than the last one. It didn't have quite as much of the vanilla flavor as I would have liked. Not quite as much, but you can catch some of the vanilla in there too, and it kind of persists in the aftertaste. So that was kind of a success. Maybe the next batch I'll put in more. Maybe I'll just augment that with a little bit of artificial flavoring. I didn't want to do that this batch. This next one I might. But with this one, for the first time using the vanilla the way I did, it worked. So this batch turns out pretty nice.